Hi, this is Joe from Cloud Design Box. When we are writing, there are many things that we have to consider and juggle at once. We have to consider our spelling, our grammar, our sentence structure, our fluency, holding lots of information within our short-term memory at once. And for some of us, there can be physical barriers when typing or handwriting. For a lot of people, they find that dictation is a really good solution for this. Firstly, we'll take a look at how quick and easy it is to start dictating within Microsoft Word. And then at the end of the video, we'll look at some of the extra options and features that you can use, such as automatic punctuation and voice commands, which you can use to format and edit your work easily. If you found this video useful, then please hit the like button below. You can also hit subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this in future. So if you struggle to get your ideas down onto paper, you can use the Dictate tool at the top of Microsoft Word or in any Microsoft program where you are writing text. So up at the top of the screen, we can see Dictate here. Let's click that. Now I can simply type by speaking into my microphone on my computer. Full stop. So why is this useful? Question mark. New paragraph. Dictation is helpful if you struggle to get your ideas from your head onto the page. Full stop. If you are distracted by grammar and sentence structure, you may find that you lose your train of thought easily. Full stop. By speaking your ideas, you can quickly document them and then edit them afterwards. Full stop. New line. Dictation can also help support your spelling. Full stop. For example, comma. I struggle to spell the word psychology. Full stop. If your handwriting or typing is slow and untidy, or you make lots of errors, dictation can be a great way for you to quickly complete work without the distraction of untidy handwriting or lots of typos. Full stop. New paragraph. Some people do like to handwrite their notes, but it can be nice to have a typed up copy afterwards. Full stop. You can do this quickly by using dictation. Full stop. It also makes it easy to quote text. Open quote. 10 years later, there was nothing of the mill left except the broken white limestone of its foundations. Close quote. Okay, so now we've had a little bit of a demonstration of using dictation, how quick and easy that is. Let's take a look at some of the extra controls and advanced features that you have. So when we click Dictate at the top of Microsoft Word, now we're in the desktop application. We were previously in Teams, but it works exactly the same. I'll click Dictate here. When you click it, immediately it allows you to transcribe. If you don't want to do that right away, you can click on the microphone here, or you can use the command pause dictation. You'll notice that previously I was dictating my full stops and commas, and I used some extra punctuation like open quotes, close quotes. So let's have a little look at that and how you can control that a little bit within the toolbar. If the toolbar is just out of the way, you can drag it around the screen, or if it's getting over the top of text or menus, you can move it wherever you like. And beyond the microphone button, we can go to dictation settings. So you can see here, I've now enabled auto punctuation, and you'll see that it has done quite a good job of detecting my commas and full stops. However, this might not be suitable for all users. If someone is not very fluent with their dictation and they take breaks to think about what they're going to say next, it's going to put in full stops mid-sentence. So if you are going to use that, it's good to have a real good think about what you're going to say before you say it. But obviously that's not going to work well for everybody. So you can just switch that on or off here. Microsoft, and specifically the editor tool, might pick up on where you maybe should have commas and full stops as well. So there's lots of different ways to look at that. So I'll just save that here. So you will also have seen that I said a few commands there. So a bit like when I said pause dictation, that is a command. And I was also using the phrase new line. If you want to see a list of these commands that you can use, just press on the little help button here, and this will bring up a little user guide for you. So just below it says, what can I say? And you can switch this for any of the supported languages. So I was using full stop and comma and open quote, close quote. If you want to look at your punctuation commands, they're here. They're fairly self-explanatory, but there might be some Americanisms in there. So you see we've got period or full stop is acceptable, ellipsis or dot dot dot, and just be careful, things like brackets are square, parentheses are round, so little things, it's useful to know that. You can do some basic editing, so especially undo and delete the last 1 to 100 words or sentences, so you can easily get rid of things. And there is also a little cheat there that they haven't put in. You can say scratch that. That just gets rid of the last little phrase that you said. You can also use some of the formatting tools in Word. So you can say bold, italics, underline, and that is essentially just like clicking them on and off or pressing the shortcut on your keyboard to switch them on and off. So that's fantastic, especially for things like superscript, very difficult to find on the menu, and there's no easy to remember keyboard shortcut, so you can use a voice command. So obviously you can get really into this, and if you wanted to use dictation full time and you really don't like leaning over the keyboard, it'd be quite nice to sit back and do everything via voice, but it will just take a little bit of time to learn your way around these phrases. Just another little tip with using phrases, you do have to take a little bit of a pause after you've been dictating before you say the phrase, otherwise it will write it down. So if you give a little bit of a pause, that will work really well. So you can use dictation within Microsoft Word, and it is here on the Home tab, and you can press Alt+ to open it up. You should see it in other Microsoft applications where you are writing text. If you're struggling to find it within the menus or you've forgotten that shortcut, the search bar is really useful in any Microsoft program. We can just type in dictation there, and you see it comes up. If we click it, it allows us to begin dictating. Full stop. Bold. Just like that. Exclamation mark. Pause dictation. So that's a really powerful tool, but importantly, the user can set it up in a way that really suits them.